If you're someone that has ever considered starting a digital products selling business whereby you're using digital marketing to sell various digital products, then this is the channel for you. You need to subscribe right away because I'm going to be actually doing that in real time, right? This is as pretty much as good as it gets or as close as it's gonna get to seeing somebody start something from almost from scratch and just building it from the ground up, right? If you're looking for digital marketing content for beginners, right, like learning how to go about doing all this stuff, you've probably seen people making all kinds of crazy claims or crazy amounts of money online selling digital products. Well, this is something that you're definitely going to want to follow. You're definitely going to want to subscribe to this channel because on a daily basis, I am basically going to start essentially documenting in boring detail exactly what my activities have been for the day, what kind of results that I've gotten for that day as a result of those activities, right? And we're just gonna put everything together. I'll be showing you where I'm putting all the stuff I'm putting on the various different social media platforms where everything's going to be happening, and everything that I'll be doing for the time being right now is all going to be directed to a single page where I'll be hosting all the products that I'm currently going to be selling, okay? And you can see that page by clicking the first link in the description below this video, right? That's going to take you to my Stan Store. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, Stan Store is basically um, it's essentially a web page, right? A website for that beginners can pick up and start listing products that they want to sell on that page, right? It's like your perfect link in bio type of type of page that you can put in like your TikTok profile, your Instagram profile, YouTube, all the different social media platforms. And it's you might be familiar with something like a Linktree, right? But this is I'd say Stan Store is more of a sophisticated, more in my opinion, aesthetically pleasing, and in terms of what it looks like to the eye, than say something like Linktree or so. But if you want to see what it looks like, it's going to be that first link in the description below this video. Of course, I will have the links to the products that I'm going to be promoting on that Stan Store page. So you'll see all of that, and then I think I'll just put the second link in the description below this video will be a link to a 14-day free trial of Stan Store, whereby you can go create your own if you want to, all right? And start putting products on there that you want to sell. You can sell the same ones that I'm selling, but essentially the way this is going to be working, which is good, they have the Stan Store does have analytics, right, showing you where all your traffic is coming from. So one of the things that I will be doing, at least I'll try to do on a daily basis, is just basically show you where all my traffic is coming from. The unfortunate thing is I won't necessarily, let's say I do start generating sales the way I'm doing things, I won't necessarily be able to tell you which traffic source generated the sale, right? What I will be able to tell you at least is where majority of my traffic is coming from, because that is something that Stan Store does in its analytics, right? So we'll be able to see all of that, and I believe starting tomorrow, essentially, I'm just the way I like to do this stuff in terms of documentation. I like to always, let's just say if I'm talking about day one for me would not necessarily be that day that I'm recording on. It's going to be the day prior, and I like to do it that way so that I have a full picture of the entire day's stats, right? Like, so whatever I'm showing you, the day's already finished. I don't want to be showing you midday knowing that there's more stuff that could be happening later on in the day and all that type of stuff. So So if tomorrow, right, tomorrow will be like, say, day one, it's just essentially going to cover like a lot of the stuff that happened today. All right. This is what, there's 7 days left in this month of May. So essentially, I would have been starting like essentially the last week of May, right? Going into, hopefully that'll give me some kind of momentum building into going into June, and we can see what kind of sales we end up with in June, if at all we do end up with any, right? And I'm doing this because one of the things, and I've said this before in several videos, one of the things that you really used to, and it still does frustrate me, one of the things that I used to find that kind of really, um, uh, I don't know if it's annoying or so, is when I would watch these vague YouTube videos, right? These YouTube videos, where people are telling you, telling you stuff like how to make $1,000 a day, or how to make $500 a week, right? Doing whatever, right? When it comes with digital marketing, affiliate marketing, and it's just all vague stuff. Are like vague numbers. It's like, how do you know that that is the amount that you would make from doing the things that you're saying we can do in the video? And you just know that it's just regurgitated information, right? That they've seen on another video. It's not stuff that they've necessarily done themselves, so, which is why I mean, I know that those are the kind of videos that get you clicks and views, but I just refuse to make those kind of videos unless I've actually done the stuff, right? Unless I've actually had done made those figures, right? If I ever post any video with any hard, like hard figures in terms of like how to make X number of dollars per day and all that type of stuff, best believe it's going to be something that I've actually done myself, right? You'll go, you can even look at my channel now, like any videos where I have like numbers, those are numbers that of, like ClickBank, for example. If I've made sales on ClickBank, those are sales that if I post a video like how I made, or how to make, $19,000 on ClickBank, or how I made 19,000, that's because I actually did it. Okay. So that's what I'm essentially trying to accomplish with this, I guess, this new video series that I'm essentially starting. The good thing is, with Stan Store, I have not yet made a single digital product sale. So that's the good thing, right? That's the good thing, is like, I'm not starting from a point where I've already made like 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, 1,000, $100, whatever the case may be, right? It's all going to be from zero, but there will be certain things that, certain results that might be there as a result of things that I've already been doing over time. But it just so happens that I've had the, I guess, had the bright idea to start documenting this stuff now. And it's going to be a good way, uh, not only to show you how things are going, and like show you how this stuff works or what it looks like, but it's also going to be a good way to keep myself accountable, to make sure that I'm doing what I need to be doing on a daily basis. So it's going to act like some kind of journal for me as well, so I can always go back and look at look at all the different stuff, like what I've done over time, right? To yield the results, that the hopeful results that we end up having, right? So that's essentially going to be, and also it'll be helpful or beneficial to you, to give you an idea of what kind of timeline things could look like for you, right? Because I'm not promising anything, right? There's no get just because I have, let's say I do have some kind of results within a certain time frame, that is no guarantee that you're going to have the same, right? Because the way we do stuff, the content we produce is all going to be different. Like, if I can make 3 videos, five, or let's just say I can make 5 videos and only get X number of views, and you can make, the same 5 videos and you can get 10x the number of views, right? So it's just there's so many different factors that go into play. But what I will promise you is that everything that I'm sharing is going to be 100% real stuff, right? So if I'm getting no results, I'll have the egg on my face of no results, okay? And everything that I'm going to be doing and a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be doing in an effort to get those results are going to be from predominantly the teachings of the courses that I have gone, that you will see even on my Stan Store, right? If you click that first link in the description below this video, you'll see the products there that I'm on. And at some point, I'll actually even do some reviews on them. So there's going to be times, as a result now, and I'm shooting several birds with one stone here, right? I'm doing this documenting, and then I'm also doing it also in an effort to try to improve the results of my YouTube channel. And because I'm going to be trying to document on a daily basis, there's probably going to be a lot of days where I'm posting more than one video in a single day, right? I remember there was a time that I was doing that, and I saw some pretty decent or improved results in terms of like my YouTube analytics and watch hours and subscribers and all that type stuff. But it's all about getting the reps in, right? The more reps I get in, the more videos I create, the better I'm going to get at it, the more I'm going to see what's working and what's not working. So it's just going to be messy, right? I'm not waiting for everything to be perfect and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm experimenting here, learning as I go. It's just going to be one big blob, one big mess, right? And I'm just putting it out there as I go, right? I'm just going to try to keep this as real as it goes. I'm not sitting here trying to front or pretend to be any kind of guru or whatever the case may be. What you see is what you get, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this all turns out. It should be fun. Hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do creating it. All right, thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, put them in the comment section below. I will be sure to respond, and I will catch you in my next video tomorrow. Ciao.